Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They go play action with Mahomes. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On third down, Mahomes. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jayden Daniels out of LSU.
When you think back over the last couple decades, Mike, I'm not sure there was a more impressive rookie NFL quarterback season than what we saw a year ago out of Jayden Daniels. Not only personally, the efficiency, the effectiveness, the explosiveness in production, but the ability to turn around a franchise in Washington that hadn't seen greatness and hadn't seen success in what seems like ages. Jayden Daniels, Dan Quinn, it is a new era of Washington Commanders football. And I'll tell you what, they got themselves to the playoffs a year ago. I wouldn't be shocked to see them playing in that NFC Championship game come the end of this season. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Washington first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue
To the goal line and in. Jeremy McNichols. Touchdown, Commanders.
Washington.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Chiefs, nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin
Their
there.
own 25-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
snap to throw again. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2nd down and 3. To throw is Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Daniels pass. Complete to Zach Ertz. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Quick to Deebo, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. He'll turn and hand this one off. He will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Throwing on second down. Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is George Karlaftis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Goal. Back out is Gay to kick this one off. Remigio now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. They did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down.
It's a gain of 11.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's now second and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop the throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Commanders offense ready for this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Start on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
6-yard line.
Second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play fake. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be hustled now just shy of the 1st down mark. And that's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. second down. They'll send Worthy in motion. The throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one he's gotta have. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Chester, sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on the
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
This is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Now, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Play action. Here's Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A short one there. He's got Ertz. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Give on the ground, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down. Press play in punt formation for the Commanders.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Mahomes back. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Commanders are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Slot man in motion right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Has his man, it's Samuel. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Commanders first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Daniels going to keep this himself. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There is a flag backed by the kicker. It may very well give him new life.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. Final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.